Well, a very good morning on the 13th of December. No, it's not. Andrew, wake up. It's the 13th of May 23. And I'm pointing at this is the dried raspberry leaves. What I did late last night is I put it on the extremely low heat in the oven. I've mentioned before, keep the oven door open because you don't want to cook them. So they've retained all their colour. They're as dry as you'll get. I've also placed some into this jar, a storage jar. What to do is just take a wooden spoon and just crush that down. They're all dry, so it doesn't matter how compact they get. And then just add a little more. And just keep doing that on each jar. This one behind it is the brambles. So let me just switch the two trays. That's the bramble leaves. And here, same process. Bone dry. You hear them crunching. And likewise, they'll go into this other storage jar. Now, of course, these will be labelled. I can't write the labels with the camera on, unfortunately. But you can see what I do. Just take a little more of these. Keep them separate if you want. I didn't get any wild strawberry leaves. I'll do that another day. And the birch leaves I'll do another day. But you've got the idea. So all dry. And the amount of goodness in these is unbelievable. I haven't given you the list of all the benefits of the vitamins and minerals which are contained in each section of these leaves, but I can assure you they're very good for you. I've already got a cup here with an infusion of them, so you can see the tea. And that is absolutely wonderful. Absolutely gorgeous. I don't even know why I bothered buying tea bags yesterday. I tried to explain to you that it's not so much for me, it's for any guests that might arrive. So that's the, and I'll tell you something, it's just so good. It really is, it's absolutely beautiful. I mean, you don't have to have the leaves in the cup, you can put them in a teapot and strain it off, but just to give it that extra kick and a bit of power, I put them both in together. And that should wake up my brain. Better than any coffee actually. So I've got a couple more in here. I mean, the process of picking, you saw how easy that was. I didn't actually spend a lot of time showing you me picking the bramble leaves, but I had a litre container full, and I had a litre container full of the raspberry leaves. And this here, I mean, literally will do a winter. And I can just select what types of teas I want on a particular day. If I'm feeling a bit down, or or need my brain cleared, or I want some energy. I mean, I'll show you. I've got the. Actually, I'll just do that just now. Hold on. Where are they, Andrew? This one here is a self-heal, and that's also extremely good for you, the health tonic. So that's another one. And do I have the clovers to hand? Let me see. what I might do this year, I'm not locating in the cupboard, not when the camera's running. Anyway, I was going to say to you, I'll collect more of the red clover and the white clover this in the month of June, and do the same similar process, dry them off, and they break into, you know, the little florets break in. The red clover is extremely potent and very, very good for you as far as full of proteins and stuff. I eat them. I carry a water, you know, just wash them and then just eat them on roots. Very good for you. But hopefully I've kind of given you a little bit of insight as to what happens. And as far as the amount of work is involved, it doesn't take up a lot of time. I mean, it's enjoyable being out in the countryside on a nice day doing something like this. And when you get home, I mean, the work is totally minimal. As I said, these ones, because they're at height, they don't need to be washed. The rains had given them a good clean the day before, so it was perfect timing for these ones. And as I say, these will go into a concoction of teas at any time. You only need a little bit. I've stacked this one today just for potency. And I'm not joking, it's really, really refreshing. But it's got a kick, it's got you can actually feel as though there's iron zooming around the liquid, going straight into your blood. So I'll probably get a burst of energy later on because of this. It's, so equally, the raspberry stuff, so rather than mutter on too long, you've got the process there, you've got what I need to do, just take that there, give it a good old scrunchy down, and doesn't have to be in a powder, but just compact it slightly, a bit more, and then just add more of the leaves as you making sure you get the right ones in the right jar. So there we go, Andy, all done. And that is probably, well, it cost me next to nothing. Well, it cost me nothing, but that itself is going to give me dozens and dozens of cups of tea just when I need it, between now and next spring, and thereafter if I need it. So finally, I've labelled them. You could get a bit better ink on that, but anyway, they're labelled and dated for when they were picked, dried and processed, and these will be stored away. This cup of mine, I've already infused this bramble and raspberry leaf mixture. This is very potent indeed. I can feel it clearing all the gunge from my pituitary gland. And is that steaming up? No. It's just very strong, and it's taking all the debris from my stomach and chasing it down to my intestines. It's not going to give me diarrhea. It's actually a cure for diarrhea, believe it or not. But it will clean your system, and it will clear your brain fog, which I've had a lot of brain fog for several months now. That's not really my fault, is it? So, thanks for watching this little video. And that is the fruitiest tasting tea I've ever had for a long while. It's delicious. It's a fine day in May, and I hope you're on your way to a great day. Oh, it's a fine day in May, and I hope you're on your way to a great day. Andy, shut up and try to fucking sleep.